You're listening to Off the Tracks, your number one podcast, right here on YouTube. You can even catch us on Audioboom and Spotify. So, enough of me talking. Sit back and enjoy Off the Tracks.
Hello and welcome to Off the Tracks, your number one podcast right here on YouTube. Everything related to theme parks. This is episode number 27. Wow, that's incredible. And the date is the 26th of June 2020. Across the compute screen, we do have another YouTube creator. He goes by Theme Park Global. It's David, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
How are you, mate? You all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. How about you?
Yes, I'm okay. Hopefully, because this is pre-recorded. I always say this. I shouldn't really say this, but this is pre-recorded. We all find out today whether it's backing off with the lift.
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
The question is, what I've been asking everyone is, do you think, honestly, hand on heart, that theme parks are going to be opening this year?
To be honest, I always say, but it's a bit like, I want to think that they will open. And personally, if they are going to open, we're looking at, I don't think it's going to be June. I think it might be August or something, or even September. I honestly don't know. I can't. But personally, I don't think they should reopen, to be fair.
I don't either, to be fair. I don't think at least till next year. You know,
exactly.
I don't see how it's going to work. You know, if they are capping the capacity of how many people get into the park, how are we going to do that?
It's going to make it a bit awkward.
Yeah, even when you're queuing up and when you're on rides and stuff, it's like you're going to be queuing up 4 hours for Blade. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit like...
Yeah, I know.
Because everyone's got this 2 meter distance business going on, but I can't really see that.
It's just like you're so close in the queues, aren't you? Like to a theme park, especially social distancing in a theme park. It's impossible. Like on Wicker Man, you would have to spacing it out. It'd just be so awkward.
Yeah, how would they do the pre-show?
That's good at that. Oh, yeah, that probably one at a time. Probably, I don't know.
I'm assuming the pre-show wouldn't even be on. You just walk straight through. The same with Hex. I'm assuming with Hex as well.
Hex won't be the same though, wouldn't it? Because the main bit of Hex, and personally the best part, is the storyline
to it all. So I just think, yes, they're losing out money, and so is everyone else. But I just think they should cut the losses with this year and say, do you know what? Let's start again. It's going to be hard to sort out.
Definitely.
Speaking of Alton Towers, is it your home park?
Well, yes, it is my home park. I go there a lot, mate. I always, last year I went quite a lot of times. I didn't count, but when I stopped counting in the summer, I was already 25 times or something like that.
Behave.
It was...
Wow.
But basically, I love Alton Towers. I love it. I know I've been to the Chained Oak Tree down. Love that.
That's cool.
I love the Chained Oak Tree. It's very weird when you go down there. I
must admit, I always say to my friends, like, you know, when they go on Hex and it's like, well, you know, half of it's true, so you should see the tree. And they're like, there is no tree. I goes, there is a tree. I promise you, it's amazing. Yeah. And it sounds really weird to talk about a tree, you know, but it's got so much history behind it all. Oh,
it's really cool.
No, it is. It is.
Yeah.
What's your favourite ride there at Alton Towers?
Favourite ride, by any means, Nemesis. Brilliant.
I used to operate that. Yes, I did.
You used to operate it?
Yes, I used to operate Nemesis, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, back in the days. It's brilliant. Oh, I loved it, operating Nemesis.
Yeah.
It was good fun. What's the worst ride, would you say? Would you say, do you know what? I ain't queuing up for that. I will miss that.
I want to be very controversial here.
No, go on.
Very, very controversial. But Smiler.
Wow. Okay. It's a good job I didn't wear my Smiler jumper on. What is that?
Basically, I really do. Sad. I understand it's a good ride, and it's a very, like, for how they made it is amazing. How they crammed it all in. Don't get me wrong, it's really nice to look at. But
good engineering.
The soundtrack, I can't stand. I can't stand in a queue and listen to that soundtrack. I'm no joke. Makes it just makes me go absolutely crazy. And I think when you actually get on the ride, after listening to the soundtrack and being in that queue, it's a cattle pen. It doesn't have the same. I think if it got a new theme and a new soundtrack, and I think it would be decent. But
I've said all along, right? Smiler would be amazing if it was like if it was indoors.
Oh yeah, that'd be amazing.
You had like stars, you've had lights shining everywhere. You'd lose complete where you are. Oh,
it would be very disorienting.
It would be amazing. I have to ask, as we were talking about Alton Towers, are you looking forward to the the Gangster Granny ride? I won't say it. The reason why I'm not saying it is because so many people, I always say Postman Pat 2.0. But go on, what do you reckon to it?
I will give you that. I will give you that. The trains, I just want to get this out of my system. I've just been, to my mates, when I'm playing on Xbox and stuff, I've been having a rant about the trains, and I don't like the trains, but it does look like, I love how they've done the outside of the building. Because Wobble World, it was very bland. Yeah. Like how they've added loads of texture to the building, and on the inside from the TV reports I've seen, it does look like a very good dark ride, to be fair.
It's interesting because I always like to get other people's opinions of rides and parks and stuff. It's been a right mixed bag of people, what they're saying. Some people are looking forward to it. Some people are saying, I'm not even going to think about queuing up for it. Saying cheap. Then some people are saying, well, no, it looks quite good, to be fair. So, it's one of them things, people's opinions and everything. So you are looking forward to it then, I'm assuming then?
I am looking forward to it, but I'm not looking forward to it this year because personally, I think if the park does open, which 9 out of 10, I don't think it will.
Yeah.
I think they should. Have you seen the news? You're probably seeing the news about Tornado Springs.
Yeah.
I think they should delay the opening to 2020, 2021.
2020, yeah.
Yeah, because
it's a shame about Tornado Springs at Portons Park. 80%, 90% nearly completed everything from what I was reading about. Even got the trains in from Germany, so it's kind of like, oh my gosh, it's here. And then it's like this happens, and it's like, oh gosh, okay then. But then I don't understand why they're waiting so long. Like Easter next year. So hang about, the park opens in March, so can't you do it in March?
Yeah.
Or do it during January and February? Because I know that building work is still going ahead.
It's still going ahead at the moment?
Yeah. Well, no, just building in general. People are building stuff. So
yeah.
I don't understand. I don't know. There's probably more to it. I'm sure Portons Park are not doing it on purpose. I think they would love to open that ride ASAP. So there's obviously a logic reason of why it's not open until.
I feel I just want to say this. I feel sorry for all the parks at the moment. Not just the parks, everything, to be fair, but there's so many businesses, which I know M&D's, that's gone into administration. Pixolve, the photo company, that's gone into administration. I could possibly see like Bream and stuff like that.
I feel one of my guilty pleasure parks, I'd have to say, was like Water Valley. I can see that going downhill. All these tiny little family parks, like Twin Lakes, and I can't see them kind of recovering from this. And
exactly,
like Water Valley was already struggling before
the accident.
Before any of this coronavirus kicked in. So now they are really struggling big time. I do hope they come out, because obviously, have you been to like Water Valley?
Yes, I went once. That was about 3 years ago now.
I have to ask.
I went. It was really good. I like it.
What do you reckon to the Ultimate?
It was all right. It's nothing spectacular. It's no. Literally. I don't know what they were thinking. It's a British rail manufacturer. It's unique. I'll give them. That's all I'm saying. It's unique. But
I stupidly went on it twice. I don't know why I went on it a second time. To be fair, there was, listen, there's no way to lie. There were 20. Yeah, 27 people in the park when me and Liam went. That was it, 27 people.
27? That is so bad.
They were opening rides with us, with their key. We had our own operator following us. Say, which ride would you like to go on? No word of a... It was dead.
Oh, my. Have you been on
Yes.
Raptor Attack?
Oh, my gosh, that's awful. The queue line is amazing. I'm like, wow, this is awesome. And I'm little, so I love that. The fact of there's a little, there's like, as you walk in into the entrance, because you don't know what it is. I've not researched it or anything like that. So I'm thinking, what are we actually queuing up? Is this a ride? Is this a roller coaster? And the operator, it's like, it's an operator. As you're walking in, though, you kind of, it's like you're going underground, and then you go downstairs. Yeah. I love it.
It's like, innit? It's like, I know there's that I remember when I went, I remember a spiral staircase.
Yeah.
We had like a spiral staircase and a massive waterfall in the middle. Love that.
Yeah.
It was very, very detailed. Like, probably one of the best queue lines in the UK.
It was awesome.
Exactly. Really highly themed.
The thing with like Water Valley is, it's massive. It is. People don't really realize how big that park is and how much potential they have. Don't forget that ultimate roller coaster now is the second longest. But when you're on it, look how much area you have.
Yeah, I know.
It's massive. There's so much, and I wouldn't be surprised if Alton Towers buy and do a second park personally. Well, not Alton Towers, but
Merlin.
I can see what you're wearing there, by the way. You're wearing a I'm a Survive Shambhala.
Yeah, love Shambhala. I do love Shambhala.
Then. So Port Ventura, any good?
Yeah, love Port Ventura, but I've got another very controversial opinion.
No, go on.
Ferrari Land is the best park I've ever been to.
Okay, no, this is good, right? Is it because it's smaller, or is it because it's...
When I went, there was literally 0-minute queues for Red Force, 0-minute queues for everything, and it was Halloween. Now, one of the main seasons in the park. It was so quiet. I loved it. It was literally like I had a private hire for a theme park.
Oh my gosh! It's like me at Water Valley.
Like we had Flying Dreams. I love Flying Dreams. I love Red Force. Red Force is best coaster I've been on just because I just love the airtime.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Amazing. Thrill Towers. Not saying anything about them because, well, they're awful. Just going to put it out there. Yeah, I don't like it. That's the only thing which I didn't like. But other than that,
we went and it was absolutely heaving. I mean, Red Force didn't open till later in the afternoon.
Oh God!
But the queues were at least we queued up for. They had like a racing car one where you race around the track. Well, you don't. Yeah,
I've been on that.
And that queue alone was about 2 hours, 2-3 hours.
Oh wow!
So it was busy, really busy. But it is what it is. But Port Ventura though, Furious Baco, enjoy it. Shambhala, Dragon Khan.
I don't like Dragon Card's all right, but I've only been on it on back row.
Okay.
Furious Baco, I've been on front row. Decent. Nothing spectacular. It's decent. Stampeder, absolutely love Stampeder. Shambhala,
another one.
I love. Yeah, and I like wooden roller coasters, to be honest. I tell you, a very controversial wooden roller coaster. I think Grand National is decent. Right.
Yeah, you definitely like your woodies, don't you? Wow.
I do like my woodies. I like Megaphobia. Megaphobia's nice.
Is that in Oakwood?
Wicker Man. Yeah, Oakwood.
I was supposed to be going there this year, to be fair, Oakwood. It's one of the parks that I was desperately to go to, but
Yeah, I think you would like it because of your speed, don't they?
Have you been to Europa Park?
No, but I was literally meant to be going this year, and I was meant to be going to Energylandia as well.
You will love Wodan.
Or
Wodan, whatever. It is amazing.
I'm excited to get on that. That's something I really do want to get on.
It's my number one coaster.
Number one coaster. Brilliant.
That ride just keeps on giving me. I'm telling you now, it doesn't lose its speed. I don't know how. Yeah. It's just, And it's 3 minutes. It's quite a long wooden roller coaster as well. It's about 3 minutes something.
3 minutes?
Yeah,
Wow.
It's a
That's
long
good.
coaster. However, the queue line is like the world's longest queue line, and I'm not
Oh,
saying this. Yeah, it's ridiculously long.
yeah.
Have you ever queued up in Thorpe Park? You know, on Swarm when they've opened the back bit.
No, I haven't actually.
I'll tell you what, David, it's horrendous, mate. But anyway, speaking of Thorpe Park, do you enjoy it?
Yes. Yes, I do like Thorpe Park. I love the atmosphere. The best themed area for me, Amity. I love Amity. Like the Billy, like the WWTP radio. Hopefully the WWTP radio van does come back on the Stealth Plaza though.
Is it not there? Is it not there? No, it's not there,
I don't think it is.
No, it's not there, no.
No. I remember that was when I first went in 2014. Yeah. I remember WWTP.
What do you reckon to Swarm?
Swarm. I like Swarm. Very smooth, very smooth.
It's just too short. Do you believe it's?
Yeah.
You go on it, don't you? You just think as you get into it, and then you come into the break run, and you just think, "Oh right, okay then." There you go.
That was a bit short.
Yeah, it's a bit.
It's a decent coaster. It's nothing spectacular like people make out.
I don't think it's world class. Far from it.
Oh no, definitely not. It's just. It's a bit. That's what I've seen with newer B&Ms. They're not as good. They're not as good.
Yeah, the layout's not great or anything
like Nemesis, take that for example. You compare Nemesis, I know it's a total different
manufacturer.
thingy, but basically...
No, it's not. Same manufacturer. What am I on about?
Yeah, it's the same manufacturer. It's a different...
style, train.
Yes, yeah, basically. Just look at Nemesis. Full, intense, amazing, decent length to it. And then you look at Swarm. It just doesn't compare to me.
No.
Same with Nemesis Inferno, but yeah.
Oh, Nemesis Inferno, we won't even go down that road.
Yeah, I know.
So go on then, what is your number one coaster then, would you say?
The number one coaster, Red Force.
Red Force?
Yeah.
What's your number one dark ride?
Ooh, good question. That's actually a really good question. I do like Sesame Street. The Sesame Street.
Mission Street. No.
Sesame Street Mission.
That's it.
Awful name, but good ride. I like the Cookie Blasters VR.
Yeah, it's good. Good queue line in there as well when you see the. Is it Elmo? I can't even remember some of the Sesame Street characters.
It's blue.
You see him bobbing up and down, and he goes. Yeah, it's very clever how they do it.
I also like Ratatouille at Disneyland Paris. That is really good.
Good ride.
Amazing. Love it.
To be fair, that was my number one dart ride until I went to Florida last year.
Oh, yeah.
Where you obviously, it's just known for, I went to Universal Studios, and you know what that's like. It's all dart rides there.
Yeah.
From, Forbidden Journey, Transformers, Gringotts, Spider-Man. They're amazing. And I think that's what it is. I think I've gone to Florida, I've done the dart rides, and then you come back to UK, and you all you hear is Gangster Granny. And I'm just like...
Well...
That's what it is.
To be fair, I have to admit, going back to the Gangster Granny, to be honest, it does... I think it is on a budget. Same with the Dungeon. That was on a budget. And to be honest, I don't think it's going to be amazing. Absolutely. I don't think it's going to be the best dart ride at the park. I think Hex is still going to be the best dart ride at the park.
Yeah.
But I think it's still going to be a decent dart ride. And to be honest, we haven't got that many dart rides. With all dart rides we've got, they're all horror themed.
Yeah, they are. I've just come up with an idea, actually. Well, I thought in my head with Merlin. I think what Merlin do more than Two Swords. I remember when Two Swords took over, they were incredible. They were future-proof in their rides. They would make a ride, and then that would last for the next 15 to 20 years. As I think with Merlin, I think they take each year as it comes. That's why there's a lot of experiences, like in Thorpe Park. Now you've got this new one, this Black Mirror. They had I'm a Celebrity. They don't. I don't know what's up with Merlin. It's like they're taking each year as it comes, and they're not pushing out to the future. Does that make sense?
I don't like the way Merlin are going, to be fair, especially with Thorpe Park. They would have been so good. Like they had 13, then they had Smiler, then Wickerman, and now we have the Dungeon, Black Mirror Labyrinth. Where's that come from?
It's a bit random. It does sound a bit random, to be fair. Like you say, it sounds a bit cheap as well. It's kind of like, right.
It is cheap.
We've got to, every year we have to bring out a new attraction and we don't care, we'll just book it in there. Oh, do you know what, David? We could talk for hours, mate. We really could. But unfortunately, we are coming to the end. However, though, it's not over just yet. As people know, I always like to do a quiz. I say that all the time and I always mess it up, to be fair. Now, you have a choice. You've got Alton Towers or you've got Thorpe Park. Which one would you like?
Can we have Alton Towers? I think on those. You
want Alton Towers one? Okay, that's no worries.
Towers. I think I know some stuff about that.
Okay, I don't know if you know already. This is how it works. Pretty much, I fire questions at you. You have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know, just say pass, and then we'll continue.
Yeah.
How you feeling? You feeling like, I got this. I got this.
Nervous because I'm decent when it comes to Alton Towers and stuff.
You'll be fine. You'll be perfectly fine. Okay, I'm going to put 30 seconds on the screen now. There it is. Okay, are you ready, David?
I am ready. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1. What year did Alton Towers open?
1980.
Correct. What manufacturer is Rita?
Intamin.
Correct. What area can you find 13?
Dark Forest.
Correct. How much did Spinball Wizard cost?
7.4 million.
Wrong. How many vehicles are there on Jewel?
10.
Wrong. What year did the Smiler open?
2013.
What area can you find Nemesis?
The Forbidden Valley.
Well done. You got 5 out of 7 correct. Well done, man. Okay, let's go back. Number 4 question was, how much did Spinball Wizard cost? 3.5 million.
Why did I say 7 million?
I have no idea.
Why did I say 7 million? Oh my.
And also I said, how many vehicles are there on Jewel? And the answer is 32.
32.
You used to operate that as well back in the days.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
David, have you enjoyed it?
I have enjoyed it. Thanks for having me on.
No worries. Right, this is pretty much. I'm going to hand it over to you now. You have pretty much 30 seconds to sell yourself, plug yourself, tell everyone what your channel's called, and everyone subscribe. So, David, I'm going to hand it over to you, my friend.
Yeah, Theme Park Global. I post loads of different content, vlogs, Planet Coaster sometimes, do documentaries, loads of different stuff. I also have an Instagram page, Theme Park Global. You can follow me on there. I post loads of different theme park photos, all took by me. I also have a group on Facebook, Alton Towers fan group with 1,000 people, and counting up as well. So if you want to join that, I'm part of the RCCGB. Just thought I'll put that out there. I do different meetups. I'm doing a Battle Galleon meetup at Alton Towers. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Wow. There you go. Yeah. That was. I think that's the best plug we've heard. There we go, guys. Yeah. So make sure you give Theme Park Global, David over here,
Thank you.
Much love. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like his videos and stuff. As we said, we're all one big family here at theme parks. It's tough times, and this is when everyone needs to
definitely
kind of come together. But thank you once again, David, for joining me here on Off the Tracks. And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget you can follow us on our social medias on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. And if you are new to this channel, make sure you do subscribe and hit that bell icon every time we upload a new video. You will be notified. David, once again, thank you so much. And no worries. And viewers, thank you for watching. So from me, Danny, and everyone here from Theme Park Family, take care, guys. Bye-bye.